females. This is for Pisces ladies, or those that identify as such. Not one to decide that. It's a personal decision whether you identify as such or as a man or a guy. But this reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising lady. And I'm doing it especially for me. I have my Venus and Mars in Pisces conjunct. So it helps. It's going to be interesting to see kind of what I can find doing this with you Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Risings from this reading as well. So first of all, I want to bless these cards. I welcome Spirit in the name of well-being of all beings, in the name of most benevolent love, upon high, the most loving, compassionate energy. In the name of love and guidance for those souls who wish to seek guidance through the tarot and have been guided by their own intuition to me, to this video. And let us talk about love, career, and ambition, and family. Past, future. What are we going to do? Past. Well, as I'm shuffling, we have this is the Six of Swords reversed, so going away or not going away? That is the question. Haven't left yet? Delayed? Thought you were going? Now you're not. Someone's leaving? Someone's not leaving? You wish they wouldn't go? Something might be holding you up. And again, you have definitely found if this is in the past, Spirit, this could be in the past. You have been, you've realized something about understanding the way the law of attraction works. Coming to a place of understanding that you can create your own wealth. You're coming inside to get warm. Maybe you already have arrived. Your soul knows that it has worth. There's something that's going to come into balance next. But also there's a reason why this lack and fear of lack existed. Okay, this is a physical, finances. This is mental, emotional, psychological stuff. Feeling abandoned, feeling left behind. same kind of feeling, leaving something but not really wanting to. What else, Spirit? For Pisces, female, lady, woman. I knew this was going to be something to do with love. Some king. Psychic, deep well of emotion. But he's poised. He doesn't wear it all on his sleeve per se, but unless he's drinking. He doesn't wish to control anyone. But he understands the way that the tides go in and out, like his moods. Okay. You've been through some big transformation recently. Or they have. It's next to them, so. Or this is you, Pisces. It's Pisces card. I see that. I feel that. You have come into this King of Cups energy, which is beautiful as a female. I feel like there's a balancing happening. Pisces. Like you're not just a mermaid. There's been a death of some kind. Death card. It's regret and this feeling of, should I be doing this? It's a feeling of thinking that you can live forever. Yeah, right. Death comes to everyone. Okay, Spirit. So, presently, Pisces, you've endured a lot. You've endured a lot. You are kind of at a point where you're looking back at your childhood and you're like, some of that wasn't right, but I'm not gonna be all caught up in making it right in my present because I'm tired of that. It's made me tired. I'm just like beating my head against the wall. I'm also choosing to endure something. I'm choosing to endure something that is worthwhile this time. The next move I make is potent, is going to be my last step when it comes to this. In the sense that it will lead me to the rest of my life. It's a very decisive feeling. It's like letting go of old. Nostalgia is not always good, you know. Nostalgia can keep you in a trance. Someone you once loved, you'll always love in some way, but it's in a nostalgic way once you go through a death. Once you become a king or a queen, you know. And I really feel you contemplating this, Pisces, right now. You're definitely done with you're done with being being an outsider to your, especially in your financial situation, like you're wanting to incorporate it into your passions in a way that it doesn't feel like you're having to fight your way in. I see that, you know, there's a lack of courage here with something that's holding you in a pattern. But here's the Wheel of Fortune. It's in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So I would say you're on the Ace of Swords. Like, there's a divine timing and a very big blessing coming your way. But it has to be in the right time. And I think that's part of why you're not feeling all the courage, because you feel that. Okay? But these are still blessings, even though these cards are reversed. They're still very positive cards, honestly. Yeah, there's an ending for sure. And you can feel it coming because we have the 9, we have the 6 reversed, 5 reversed, 6 reversed, Death card, World. It's an ending, but it's for your benefit. It's for your growth. It's for your strength, and it's for your coming, you know, coming to a new life in divine timing. So what's coming? We'll see. We'll look into that more. You're definitely going to come into your strengths. You're going to tap into your root chakra. I see the Emperor here. He's an Aries. He's an Aries. He's all about the rules, baby. He's like Saturn, okay? But I also see another Aries. That's like a different kind of Aries. That is, he is the Fool, right next to the Emperor, which is very interesting. It's like gaining control and letting it go at the same time. It's a beautiful thing, actually. But I do see that you're going to go through a period of waiting. Again, you're not going to be able to just let something go that you want to. There's something holding you up. It has to do with making a decision, feeling like there's too many details, too many options, too many somethings. And it has to do with your wishes, your dreams, your hopes, your desires. This is coming through. But it is bringing you on this journey. It's bringing you on this journey to teach you something very, very, very valuable, like a ruby. I'm seeing a ruby. Again, this King of Cups is very romantic. So this could be a guy. Especially with the Emperor now, I'm starting to see some masculine energy coming in. Ladies, Pisces, fishies. It's true. I do see, maybe you have a lot of options with love as well. Definitely letting go of something that was, you know, like a first love or somebody who represented that kind of energy. Like, made you feel like a teenager, kind of low. Something's changed in that. So let's look at the six of swords reversed first. Six of swords for Pisces, ladies. Oh wow, well, your feelings were hurt. You went through a very big emotional loss at some point. I see you drained. I also see like an outpour coming towards you. There's an emptiness. But it's also like you knew something was supposed to happen for you and it didn't. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You had to come to a place of balance, Pisces. You had to face the truth. You had to bring the truth. You had to bring the justice. The wisdom of the owl medicine really stands out here. The tip of the sword is sharp, and it brings you into awareness of the web that you sewed when you must stand in. Who holds the scale, Who are you to hold the scale? Well, in your own life, you have to be the one. And I see this in the World card. You have to be the one to hold the scale for your own life. What was this death? Ten of Pentacles, so there was a change. Maybe somebody died, actually. Someone in an accident, or something was lost. Somebody went through a loss, financial loss even. Something was almost lost all the way. Something really chaotic was avoided. Could have been a lot worse, I guess. But it was still hard. Somebody who you were feeling this nostalgia for had other things going on with other people, or you were not fully in it, or they weren't fully in it, halfway out the door kind of energy. It's probably why you're looking back at him like, whatever, like, whatever. I just want to make that noise. You know what I'm saying? That's your, like, I really feel that. But you feel depreciated, okay? A little worn out. Pisces. There's a duality here. What's true, what's not? What's immature, what's mature? What's the right way to look at this? How am I going to get myself straight? Did I have to lie to get here? Is somebody telling me lies? Is there someone who is affecting my life that's lying to me? Another female? There's two females turning their backs to each other. Justice is going to take care of this, okay? Justice is going to take care of this. This could be two sides of you, Pisces. There's Leo here. There's Libra here. Aries. So, the Strength card reversed. The beliefs you were having that were keeping you trapped, that are keeping you trapped presently, actually. There's a need for struggle here. The need is not actually needed, you know you could think of a way out, but you're not feeling very confident about that right now. There's a lot of perceived dangers that aren't necessarily dangerous. They seem such, maybe it's that you don't want to be judged, or you think, who am I the one to be the judge? Who am I to be the one to say this is right or wrong? You don't feel this courage, you feel like there's lies maybe inside of you that you're having to come to terms with. I say, if that's true, like, repent, repent. However you need to. It doesn't have to be religious, just, if you need to come clean, or get clean. Pisces, female, baby. Yeah, now you got the world reversed presently, so something happened with this King of Cups. It's like, where'd he go? Then you really did have to go. You really did have to go. You tried to find. You it looks like you were. Okay. You had this belief system that made you think that it couldn't end like that. And so you went off and you tried to fix it. But then you left some other things behind. You got kind of caught up in something that you were working towards that actually ended up making you feel really tired. And then the universe brought you the truth, and it cut deep. Because sometimes the truth hurts. And it was a triumph for you. And it's a lesson for you to gain your strength back. But sometimes the Ace of Swords really just cuts things out in a way that is rather gruesome. Okay. You're not. So you're getting this Ace of Swords reversed because I feel like you don't want the truth to come out yet, even though you know it. Like, there's something that needs to be said and admitted for this to work in your favor from somebody. Could be the Aries, could be the Libra. Could be somebody who's very strong in their willpower, or someone who's very emotional. But it it's also this delay, or this kind of shift that's happening is having to do with not wanting to be alone and knowing that you need to deal with some things on your own, but also feeling like if you don't have that outer authority, you'll get lost out there. Like you want to start over. You're gonna start over. You are starting over. But it's kind of scary, but you're doing it because you know there's this huge blessing coming to you. And you need to be ready for it. And it's going to be this beautiful, well-earned blessing that you'll know is yours. And you are leaving a situation that is combative with somebody or something, behavior, or whatever. Maybe it's just an argument. You're worried about dropping the ball, like Pisces. Like, you don't know how you're gonna be able to balance this. You don't want to get overwhelmed. But you're looking at the situation and you're contemplating the worth of having a regret, and the worth of learning a lesson, the worth of owning up to yourself and what it means to you. Pisces, what about these options I say? Like, why did you get the Ace? The Eight of Cups again. Leaving something behind to find your ninth cup. You're on your way to a new journey, but then you stopped. You felt like you were going to drop the ball. Somebody came in, either an earth sign or someone who was very just dark, like a cloud of energy that couldn't really value what he had, or she, and they, or you, they didn't value what they had in a way that a king would. They instead misused it for power and control, because they are able to do it, and they could have used it in a better way. Okay, that's why it stopped. And there is no more communication. No wonder you have to go into the Emperor mode. So what are you going to do there? Again, there's more waiting. I'm sorry to say, Pisces. Your morality is going to help you understand this. You're letting go of a burden of a broken heart. You are exhausted with a broken heart, and you need to heal to balance your masculine energy, to use your resources wisely, to be patient, to bring in the elements that are needed and leave what isn't out, to know the difference between medicine and poison, to not abuse your healing this broken heart, and your new opportunity that will come to you is a beautiful new union. Two of Cups. A beautiful, beautiful harmony within your relationship, your love relationship, the people you love. It's beautiful. I have to say that Pisces, you're both coming from some really interesting energies. Maybe there's some other female involved that is a fire sign. If that resonates, then she is someone who is uncomfortable to be around, temperamental. Manipulative, sexy, not trustworthy. Pisces. Let's see what your love is thinking of you. They're thinking you're the Queen of Wands. Interesting, because I just saw the Queen of Wands reversed. They think this is interesting. They want to get back together with you if they've left, or they want you to come home. Somebody's missing somebody, or they're ready to see somebody. Maybe they're gonna go see him. There's a kind of harmony here. A really beautiful harmony, a resting place. They see you as a resting place, a place where they could, somebody they could take with them to be around their friends. They want to celebrate with you. They want to share the world with you. There's a lot of passion here. A lot. And the Sun card. The Ten of Cups. The Queen of Wands. The proprietor of the House of Pleasure. Passion and loyalty are the secrets for leaving a mark in a heart of stone. But to go beyond, a friend is necessary. Intuition. So they see you as a really special person. Excuse me. The House of Love. The body is happy when it has what it wants. The mind suffers when it understands what is missing. Balance must be found. Happiness. Joy. So good. I want to read the Sun. The hour of truth. The time has come to face the truth. The things of love become clear. The light will be long-lasting. Clarity. And the Ten of Cups. Serenity. Boundless world of space and time of fables is not for you. The gates protect what is yours. Happiness. Pisces. Whoa. There's a lot of energy here. I feel like there could be you're definitely still mourning the Hierophant. This is a spiritual journey, Pisces. And your partner is a person who could be an Aries. And they're very real about doing it right. And it's very important to you, Pisces. Doing it right and with morality. You don't want to go back to this. Yes, there's a lot of passion between you, but you don't want to go back to this indecision of living double lives or being lied to. Let the truth ring. Let your heart sing. Signing out. Clips on. Peace.